Hi everybody, this is Jaime Gonzalez in Houston. I've gotten a lot of questions about live streaming video, either for use on Facebook or YouTube, using a smartphone. And I use an iPhone. I don't know too much about filming with an Android-based phone, but let me go ahead and give you some tips about equipment that you can use to do this. All right, let me take a look at our setup here for Virtually Wild Texas. As you can see, I've got an iPhone. It's an iPhone 8, but you can use whatever iPhone version you like. You'll need a mounting bracket right here. This will allow you to attach your camera, your phone very steadily to the camera. Also, what I would suggest is getting a mounting bracket right here. This will allow you to hook up your camera mount and receiver for a microphone that you'll need. And then I use this Manfrotto 190X cinematic tripod. And you can get a cheaper tripod, but if you're going to be doing a lot of filming, I'd suggest not necessarily this model, but some model that has a fluid cinematic head. It'll allow you to go back and forth real crisply and real cleanly between your shots. It doesn't cost all that much for an entry-level model like this. And it's not that heavy, but it is very steady. You can even attach weights at the bottom down here if you want to make it even more steady. Now, as far as the microphone unit, and audio is king, so people will put up with bad video, but they won't put up with bad audio. So you need to get some sort of a microphone system. Now, for Virtually Wild Texas and for my filming that I do for my church, I use a Sennheiser unit right here, the EW100 or another Sennheiser using. This is pretty expensive, but allows you to do almost an infinite amount of channels. So if you're working in an environment where you have lots and lots of interference from other signals, buy a unit like this if you can afford it. It gives you the maximum amount of flexibility. If you can't afford that, I would go with something like this. I also have this unit right here by Saramonic. And this has this was only about $200 as opposed to like $500 or $600 for the Sennheiser, but it only has 4 channels. So hopefully one of the 4 channels will work for you. Otherwise, there's not really a way of adjusting it. And if you really want to go cheap, there's this nice unit by Samson here that will allow you to get some audio, but it's not programmable in terms of the channels. So if there is a competing frequency or channel, it's going to really cause you a lot of issues. What you'll need to have here is you'll need to have this connector from Apple that allow you to connect this USB that comes with the Samson unit into there, and then you'll plug this directly into your iPhone. If you're using either the Saramonic or the Sennheiser, you're going to need a couple of adapters here. You can't plug in the audio cable right here directly into your phone because it has a different pin system. So what you'll need to have is this kind of intermediary Audio Technica adapter. What this does is it translates this, which is a different pin system, into the pin system that will allow for input into the iPhone. And then you'll need this Apple adapter here, which you can find down in the notes of this video. You can find all the equipment lists in the notes of this video, so that you can actually plug it into via a lightning connector into your phone itself. I would also just suggest one other piece of equipment, and that's a key light. A lot of times when we're filming things like lectures or presentations, they're pretty dark environments. It's going to make for super grainy video. So I wouldn't go too wild with the lighting, but I'd probably get a fairly inexpensive light stand like this. And here's the unit that I use right here. I'll just kind of zoom in here. It's really great because you can really kind of control the amount of light. You can go up, you can go down. It's fairly inexpensive, and you can put this kind of close to the speaker, and you can kind of control where the light goes with these panels here. And what that allows you to do is just put a little bit of light on the speaker's face so that they don't appear so grainy. And sometimes if you're shooting like a PowerPoint in a dark room, you can have good lighting on the speaker's face while you still maintain the good lighting on the PowerPoint itself. So this is not the end all and be all of audio video. This is all entry level stuff. It tends to work pretty well for us in the field, and I hope this has been helpful. Look for the equipment list in the video notes below, and if you have any questions, you can email me at Jaime, that's Jaime Gonzalez, Gonzalez, @tnc.org. Happy filming, and we hope that you have luck.